Hello, hello, hello. Good Sunday morning. Let's brunch. Let's eat our brunch together. Teetoters and tea coasters, members, subscribers. Good morning. Grand rising. Grand rising to you guys. It's totally Sassy T from the 803, and I am here with a brunch video. Yes, for those who didn't attend church, I didn't this morning, but a church is a building and the people are the church. So I give praise wherever I go. I have church every day. So for the ones that are up, come on out. Come on in. Hey, always be cute. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Flossie Burkins. Good morning. Let me put my banners up. Okay. Hey, how y'all? How's your morning going? How are your guys this morning? Y'all, I am so mad right now. I dropped my phone and cracked my screen. And if you guys know me personally, you know I am OCD. I do not like any scratches on my phone, nothing. Now I got to go get this thing fixed because it's driving me nuts. Hey, Melanie Curry. Good morning, Barbara Williams. All my members, yes, Fly Gray Street, Melanie and Barbara Williams are members. Good morning, Diane Stevens and Laverne Wofford. Good morning, Kanisha Hall. Good morning, Sherry Spells. Morning. Good morning, Flossie. Happy Sunday to you. Oh my goodness. Hey, baby doll 7, Jazzy J. Good morning. Yeah, I'm still in bed. That's why I got my avatar, well, my picture up. Normally, y'all know I'll show my face, but child, I got my head wrapped, hair all over the place. I usually wrap my hair at night. I didn't wrap it last night because I had it in a ponytail, child. Whew. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please hit that like button. You guys, I have to explain when you hit the like button and you comment below and you give to the channel, it pushes this channel out in the algorithm, which pushes us out in the YouTube world. And we are able to be seen and found. Okay. Hey, Aretha Key. Hey, hey, Tawana. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Things are relaxing. Um I'm out for a good workout. I'm in these ATL streets. Good luck being out in them streets, honey. Ooh, yeah. One of my good friends live out the Camp Creek. Ooh, Lord, it's rough over there with traffic. Oh my goodness. Hey, Dawn. Good evening. But I love Atlanta. Now, don't get me wrong. I like going. I just don't like the traffic. I love ATL. I know ATL better than I know my city. uh, hey, thank you, Miss Melanie, for the reminder. Always be cute. And Tawana, Rita. Yes. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little brunch. You know, we start at the 10-minute mark, you guys, because YouTube be tripping. So, how did you guys enjoy the episode last night? How did you enjoy it? Me, I think some parts were heavily scripted. Yeah. Hey, Naja. Good morning. Good morning. But all in all, it was about a 5. It was all right. Yeah, it is very much feeling forced, Melanie. It's not feeling natural. It's not feeling flowing, you know. Hey, Stephanie Thomas, it's okay to have issues and not like certain people. It's the fact that you got to get over the one thing that you don't like and find and find something else because that one thing makes the whole show still looks redundant. Yeah, it was okay. I love Mel's part. It's the most genuine part of it all. Um, and Maurice told the truth for once about Martell. If he ain't never told the truth, he told the truth that last night. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Yvette. I think I said good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Stephanie. If I didn't, please forgive me. I didn't see. I turned my head away for a minute. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Alicia, another member. Yeah, child. Mm, I don't know, y'all. I don't know about the Fletchers. I don't, even though Chris is the finest wine, child. But Mel in the weeds, child. Mel, you got too much money to be having them synthetics. No, sis, Neil. Time to cancel the show. It's the same thing over and over. Tiffany and Lewis. Stay in their lane. You're right. I don't know if I want to give a chance or give it up. I'm gonna give it a chance to get built up. We're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna see. Sometimes it starts out slow and end up in chaos. Uh, but we gonna see. Hey, Miss Reese, hit the like button, please. Thank you. I saw a lot of editing. Me too. Always be cute. It was a lot, especially with Tisha and Courtney. Good gracious. And where did she come from? And why all these Scots inviting their family members on? Why you couldn't get another girl that was outside of your family to be a broker? Why did they have to always pull these Scots family in? I don't get it. I'm tired of seeing them. Y'all had me rolling about nails. We at Fly Gray Street, that wig looking like it was roadkill, baby. Chad. Anthony said rolling on the river, Chad, and dried on the bank. Chad. You got too much money. Mm-mm. Hey, Rita. Hey, Courtney. I like that we got to look back on Mel and Martell. Me too. To show how manipulative and a liar he is. So these pygmies can see how much this man was lying. Even when he gave her a push gift, he was still messing with that girl. Come on. Even when Marcus said, "Are you sure you done with that girl?" He was buying that push gift. And he said, "I'm done. I'm faithful." He was when he had his surgery. Ugh, let's be clear. He never loved Ariane. Never. He just loved what she done for him. And that's what he made clear. She satisfied him. Okay. Did you satisfy Mel? That's my number one thing. Mm. Hey, Soul Star Music lover. Good morning, my love. I don't like the Fletchers being friends with Mel and Martell. I don't know if I trust them. It's something, I don't know. I didn't watch it. I listened to you on Anthony's live from last night. Baby, Anthony is a whole vibe, but it's positive. I still think Kiki is not going to have a backbone because Marceau is the reason. Oh yeah, Marceau knows a lot, but she knows a lot on Marceau too. Let's just be clear. She went live with us last night for you guys, the ones that don't know. Kiki was on Anthony's live and we got to ask questions and there was a lot of holdback. Okay. A lot of holdback. Kiki, I said it and I say it again. Kiki needs to tell her own story. And Tisha keeps using her story as a weapon with nobody have that much control over me. Nobody. Baby, if I'm gonna come and be a messy person and you paying me, I'm gonna be messy. You hear me? I ain't gonna be ratchet. I'm gonna be messy. I'm gonna be a Tiffany messy, okay? Ugh. Hey, talking out loud. Good morning. Hey, Andrea. Is that every day? Hey, good morning. The look on the face of the trainer. Ooh, Chad, that trainer face looked like she got hit with the twang, baby. 1-2. She got a 1-2 punch by that twang. When she hooked that leg up, that twang said one. She did the leg slap two, and then when Kiki came in, she was going down for the count. I didn't like the Fletchers laughing at Martell saying God said go. I ain't like that either. You got to stop playing with Martell. See, this is the thing. I think this is what's so agitating to me. And I just want Mel to understand where I'm coming from and a lot of bloggers that really, really care for her. And this show. This type of behavior is being pacified with Martell. The Fletcher's land laughing about God said go. That's not cause he said it. That's not funny. Um, if y'all only knew half of what this girl has been through, this young lady has been through, nobody would laugh about it because it's triggering. Yes, Nell's wig, honey, looked like it was on his last days. Yeah, that wig looked like somebody said, Lisa, Lisa, in my Anthony voice. Ooh, liar, liar, but Martell knows he's messed up good. Oh, yeah, he feeling the heat now, baby. All his manipulative ways. Barbara, it can't get her back. He's trying everything. He can't even fake the funk, okay? He can't. Uh, and welcome, Barbara, another member. It seems to me that Carlos is creating people for Martell to have someone to be able to film with. That's what it seems like. Um, because he really doesn't have a storyline without melody. He doesn't. That's why they was pushing to try to get Sloppy on the show because that would have been his storyline. It would have been messy. It would have been something that he can control and he would have been able to mess and manipulate. That's why I said if that show ever brought Sloppy on there, I would never watch anything of Carlos King's ever again. Because the way Martell mind is set up, it's all about mess and to get back at Mel. Okay, it's all about the get back. Uh, even Medea made a comment about the look on Mel's face when Neil told her Martell would be in her life forever. Child, yeah, I was like, it ain't forever. You ain't got to communicate with that fool. Okay, um, ain't no forever in their life. It's just a communication. We ain't got to be next to each other. If my daughter want to have a get married, I give her a wedding. You can give her a wedding. I ain't got to be around you. Nell, what you need to do, sweetie? You got a nice body. You got a smoker's voice. Okay, you need to go take that wig and bury it. How about burn it and go get you some, tell ask Mel where she get her wigs from. Cause baby, them wigs ain't happening, okay? You got too much money to be wearing synthetic on top of your head. That look like an old fat cat sitting up on top of your head. Come on now. To me, you can see that Letitia paper is not like in the community. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Um, always be cute. Letitia she's scrambling for a storyline as well. Uh Letitia is still harping on Kiki trying to ruin her marriage. Okay. Her marriage been ruined from day one. Ever since she agreed, not fall in love, agreed to be Marceau's wife, agreed to whatever he does, because they claim they got marriage for love, but we know little MJ was in the bucket, okay? And he never was around helping with the baby or nothing. He was always out at the clubs, okay, the local bars. He would get up in the morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, go to the local bar, drink and hang out with those college girls and stuff, allegedly, in my opinion. He ain't never been no good. Ain't gonna be no good. Ain't gonna be no good. No. The camera loves Melody and Martell point blank, period. Wanda and Betty need to understand their kids are not interesting. Marcel could be funny if he had another mate. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tisha to me is too tense. She's very draining. She's unforgiving. And she has a dark soul. Y'all see how she was talking to Kiki? And then she went from but Kiki to you don't want me to take him here. I said, oh, there it is. There it is. There go the devil. There she is. True form, honey. Kiki, one thing about me, and I hope you see this video. Don't let this helper hold your story over your head because you afraid to tell your story. Honey, there have been people out here done did a lot worse than what you've done. Let it out so you can move on because they're gonna hold this against you and use it as leverage to not to say anything about Marcel. I'm sick of it. Marcel needs to be exposed just like Tisha needs to be exposed. They already been exposed about their fake businesses, okay? Okay, they're not as money. They don't have as much money as they say they have. Do they even have money? True, I don't understand why people think that Martell was in love with Arya. It was a lust. Lust and love, honey. Lust is the feel good of the spirit. The flesh. Okay, lust satisfies the flesh, not the soul, not the spirit. It's a temporary feeling, and that's what Aryan gives Martell. That's why he goes over at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to get that temporary feeling, and he out. He don't want to be laid beside her. He just want what he wanted and out. Okay. And if he wanted a little bit longer, he'll lay there and do pillow talk with her. And until she's ready to do it again. Okay. And poor thing don't know the difference between lust and love. And I remember on her one of her when she went crazy, you know, when she was ranting and talking about but you know what I'm saying? Um she made a statement. She said, he had my mind gone. You know, he finessed your mind because you weak. You sat there and believe a married man talking about his wife. If you think for 1 minute that if he don't talk about his wife, he ain't gonna talk about you, girl, you sick minded. Sick. Hey DJ, good morning. I agree, Michelle Seymour. Talking out loud. Good morning. Sherry, what about Mel bringing up the fact that he wanted to remarry her? Yeah, this is all about his ego. Let me tell y'all something. 3 years ago, he said Mel him be remarried. That's why he's pursuing her now because it's 3 years and he wants to be remarried and he wants it to be Mel. Is that not sick? His ego is telling him, I told everybody we're going to be together after 3 years, and that's what's going to happen, whether she wanted or not. This is the mentality that he has, okay? And now it's an ego thing because everybody is looking at him like, oh, I thought y'all was going to be together after 3 years. I thought Mel was going to come running back to you after 3 years. Don't seem like it to me. Now it's striking him as I gotta get her back because I'm not gonna make myself look stupid again. Y'all, this man is dangerous. Ooh wee. He is dangerous. Hell, just mind you guys. Oh my God. Hey GGA, Sassy, we know that, and he doesn't love nobody but his little bitty thing. That's right. That's the only thing he loved was to get it off and move back and go home to the one that he pretty much loved and dominated. His love, y'all, I can't see him loving Mel the way he treated Mel. Okay, love don't make you go out there and get your sanker out there, that little gherkin sucked on. Love would say, you know what, this ain't, that feeling ain't worth losing my family and my kingdom over. That's not love. He ain't love Mel. He wanted to control Mel. He controlled the household. He was a tyrant in that house. This is the year when Martell is making AC look like the dummy she is. Yes, at least Sheree is getting a check. If AC still believes it's for the show, God bless her on her journey. I love it. I love it, Melanie. Thank you. Girl, you have got me laughing. Yes, God bless her on her mental journey because she done lost her mind and she thinks Martell wants her back. This is not an act. Slump dump. This is not an act. This is real. He don't like you. He don't love you. Slide walk. Okay. And I said slide walk because he slides right on up in there every time you open the door. Okay. He don't like you. He don't love you. He just lust after your mouth. That's it. Okay. That is it. He don't care nothing about you. Dang, that's sad. To have, ooh, she's been faithful to this dude for how long? A married man? You faithful to a married man? Really? Girl, bye. Dumb, dumb, and dumb. The problem is two Scots should never have been casted. They have used that tag team tactics to their advantage. They could replace both couples. Maurice brings nothing to the show. True. If I had to choose, one of them to stay, it would be Kimmy and Maurice. Um, just because Marcel controls Tisha's narrative. Everything Tisha does, I mean, Maurice does with Kimmy, but Kimmy is a little bit more. Um, Kimmy can snap back really quick. Okay, let's just be clear. Um, if she have to, she will snap back really quick. I just don't understand why are all these Scots entering the show. I don't understand it. I don't understand all Tisha. Why do I keep calling her Keisha? Tisha's people are on the show. Why? And that Tisha and her cousin Courtney, that was so scripted. It was unbelievable. Neither one of them are actors. Okay. Oh God. Terrible. Hey Van Allen. Hi. I was trying not to laugh at that trainer face, child. You couldn't help but laugh at that face, child. That face scared the shit out of me. Lord forgive me for cussing. But it did. She turned around and said, I said, oh my God. What the world? Ariane needs to come get her man. She said she took him with his eyes closed. He's pathetic. And she actually thinks she got a prize, baby. Oh, yeah. You the laughing stock. Everybody laughing at you. And you going around here as if you somebody. Girl, get your life back together. That is sad. Embarrassing. Okay. You're embarrassing, girl. You ain't got a prize. Your prize is not a prize, it's a trick. Okay? It never was a treat. He tricked you into treating him. Okay? Dummy. How you gonna let that dumb trick you into treating him? How you gonna do that? Let me tell you so, Aria. If that man really loved you, he wouldn't have told you get 3 terminations or 4 terminations. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he would not have given you the option. He didn't give you an option. He said terminate. Okay? And when you stood up to him and said no, he hated you ever since. Everything he does to you, he feels like you deserve it. Because he don't look at him as the one that tore up his family. He look at you for having a child when he told you not to. So now he gonna make your life hell because he trying to make Mel's life hell, but he ain't doing it. He ain't doing it. He knows once Mel to get that last name changed, that's the end of him. He knows that's a final. That's it. She will no longer have his name. She would no longer have any connections to him other than the children. That is it. I know she has to feel dumb. She wasted too much time on him. I don't know if he has a root on her or what. Nah, she just dumb. She just easily to manipulate. She's one of these ones that he made lust feel like love, if you get what I'm saying. Because it's all physical with them. It's never a mental thing because neither one of them are on the same page. We saw that when they went live together. She's talking about the show. He talking about something else. It's like two different heartbeats. It's like a irregular heartbeat. They talking love and he talking dub 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 way down here. Okay. And it doesn't make sense. So the only thing they have a connection with is a physicality of it. That's it. A soul sex connect. That's it. Old soul sex connect. Yeah, I can say Kevin too. Kimmy too. Hotel called AC a peasant and 15% and Sheree a friend. The faces he made. He did not like them. He don't like them, Reader. They're not they're not male. They're not male. He don't he really seeing what he knows, that these women are never going to put up with him and give him what Mel gave him. The helping him dress, the family, the good conversations, the laughs, the vacations, the homes, the cars. He missed the physicality of his marriage. That's it. He just missed the structural things. And he gonna keep missing it. Stop playing with hotels. Holt, you don't play with God. No, you got that right, Naja. The look on his face when asked if Sherry was the one, he was like, never. He don't want Sheree. Sheree too old. He wants somebody that can bear children. He wants somebody he can manipulate. He wants someone that he can stomp over and be a tyrant in their life. Okay? Mm-mm-mm. So when I like Tiffany, I said it from day one. Tiffany knows some things too. It slowly but surely it will come out. And Tiffany said, I know what I'm talking about. I always know what I'm talking about. Okay, Tiff. Okay, so baby, Tiffany finna be and sat there like unbothered. That's what I'm talking about. Tiffany, you go, girl. A lot of people talking about Tiffany needs to stay in her place. No, Tiffany made good TV. Tiffany brings out what needs to be brought out. Point blank. She brings out the mess. It needs to be brought out. And my thing with Tiffany and um Stormy was the one that told that lie at the Christmas gathering. And then Stormy asked it, and then Kimmy lied and said it was Tiffany, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, this is what that scene is going to be about, okay? Um, I don't like let me say this. Roja, when the women don't like each other, they can still be in the same room and throw nasty shade, okay? They can. They can even walk up on each other and still talk and still be shady and look at each other funny. And it's not forced. It's not made to be done. It's just how it is. Um, then they can walk off, go talk to somebody. I just can't stand the heifer, but I'm here because I know she's got this business, like they did what's her name, Marlo, when she had her opening. And they was like, why is no music? Because it was a silent opening. They didn't get it. Marlo was trying to explain to them this is what it was about. But the pieces that Marlo had more value than Kenya would ever have. Okay, I'm just sorry. It supersedes Kenya's base pay. I like Kenya, don't get me wrong, but those items Marlo had were priceless. Okay. So they tried to shade her, but they still came. This right here is forced because there is no genuine wanting to get past it with Tisha. That's what I'm trying to say. So when Tisha comes around, it doesn't feel natural. It feels like you're going to do this or your job is on the line. That's how it feels to me. Um, Courtney says it's not funny at all. I have been in her shoes and the strength it takes to walk away and thrive after nothing but God. Courtney, when I tell you, I was with a narcissist and this joker would, you know, start things with my youngest son because my youngest son is not, he had his son. I had my three by my high school, their dad, sweetheart. We broke up. We was together 8 years. Um, and I ended up getting married 14 years. And the first year, the love bombing, you thought, oh my God, I was young, dumb, and stupid. I grew up, and I thank God for that marriage because it opened my eyes. It made me stronger. But when I finally detached from that narcissist, y'all, I was so happy, so free, but I was so lost in this world because I was like, what do I do? But God fixed that. He fixed it. Okay. I mean, he took everything. When I left, you guys, I can relate to Mel. When I left, I had nothing but my car. No money, no. I had about 5 or 6 outfits. My work clothes, of course. My baby girl, she had her stuff, which she's always been, had her stuff. And I had no furniture. I had to go buy a blow up mattress when I got my apartment. And start over. Credit. He ruined my credit on purpose. Oh my God. Even years later, I was finding out that he had took out stuff on my credit. I had to dispute it. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. He tried to ruin me financially, mentally, but God saw fit, honey. He had me. I almost did. I almost lost it. Like Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it? Martell about the money, reputation, saving face, not love. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. And if nobody else can see that, oh, Neil, ain't her name Neil? I think her name Neil. And Chris, Chris didn't say nothing because Chris know what Martell about. Let's just be clear. Chris Fletcher knows about Martell. And Nell knows too. That's why she said 20 babysitters. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And he said, why wouldn't you believe it? She said, because I don't believe Mel had 20 babysitters. I just don't believe it. And he was like, why you can't believe it's 20? Because you stuck in 2020 and it never was 20. Okay. And she had to pay for a babysitter that she knows, so be it. She's making money. I had to pay for a babysitter. I had to pay. They did it right down the street. Come on now. He got him on the weekend. You think he wanted to? Yeah, I had to pay for a babysitter. And so does Mel. And why is Kimmy so pro Bartell? I don't know. But Kimmy need to get off of there. And I did not like that old Little House on the Prairie dress she had on. That was horrible. Her and Maurice looked like the pastor and first lady. All she needed was a hat. Ugh. He trying everything except dropping the court case and stopping the lies. Thank you, talking out loud. Ain't doing nothing but making havoc, wrecking havoc in her life. Woo, y'all hit the like button as you come in. And remember, you guys, please, please, please consider, giving to the channel. The Cash App is $ Teresa Lindsay 12. I also have my P.O. box up. For my members that want to send things to me and all that. I got that for them because they don't do, Cash App or Zelle or anything. They just like the good old fashioned, gifts or whatever. If you want me to promote something, please, uh, if you have any event and want it to be promoted, let me know. Okay, if I can do it, I will. He trying everything. At Dumping, I agree. She's eating crow right now. Martell sending Mel roses. Now all of Huntsville knows about it. And not one rose. He sent 10 dozen, 120 roses. 10 dozen. Hey, Angela. Happy Sunday to you. Hey, Sat Brazil. Good evening. Martell will be in his kids' life once kids become grown. They establish their own relationship separately from the parents. Thank you. And that means we ain't got to talk. I ain't got to never talk. I don't talk to my kids, daddy. Why I got to talk to him unless something wrong? I don't talk to him. Mm-mm. Ain't no need. My kids grown. Why I need to talk to him for? I'm cordial. Hey, bye. AC Martell is a two-faced liar. Yes, he is. Oh, scatawag. Hey, Sandra Johnson. Good morning. Melanie, wherever Mel buried the horrible braided wig, Neil needs to bury that one. Yeah, because Mel, baby girl, that wig was not giving, baby. Ooh. And I ain't like that wig was used in Las Vegas either. Ooh, Mel has come a long way with her wigs. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Somebody's mama. Hey, that was a cleanup wig. The one you wear when cleaning up on Saturday morning. Child, I don't wear that. I just tie my head up like ain't your mama. Ain't no way in that head. I had that hot A wig on my head. And it's synthetic and no parts. No natural part is sitting on top of the forehead like it's a tree. No. We don't do that. We got too many pretty wigs out here, even cheap ones. Okay, don't look like that. They look like somebody in the 70s, and it's shiny, synthetic. Talking out loud, he about to drop the court case soon because Mel ain't playing with him no more. He better get busy and sell that wine. He ain't gonna sell that wine because that wine ain't even sellable. Okay, when you go out there, you trying to sell a wine for $39 and you can go get it for $7.99 in the grocery store. I don't think so. That harsh. It's McNeil. Hey, I'm with on that. I would never watch again. Ooh, Melanie Curry, that braided wig was atrocious. It was, Melanie. And you know what? I love Melanie, but when I seen that braided wig, I was like, Mel, why? Uh-uh. Now, Mel wig, that braided wig, it would be a wig that you clean house with or go running. Oh, puppet, so Miller. Oh, Lord, I tell you. Yes, she does. Hi, Coco Mom. Hey, Vet, hit that like button, please. S. McNeil, Kiki needs to be like Tamika. Tell it, child. Stop playing. Stop going around the corner, up the hill just to get to a point. Just tell your story. Stop looking scared every time um Twang come at you about your story. How you gonna get scared about your own story from somebody else? Tell her story and see how fast that Twang run. Okay. Oh, Twang and Twat says so that boy, I would have ate Tisha A up. Now that right there. Let me tell y'all something. That scene between Tisha and Kiki could have set the whole stage off. You know what I'm saying? That right there could have been drama within itself, and it would have been on fire if Kiki had came back and said, "You don't want to start this. You don't want none of this." But she punked down again like she did at the reunion. I Why don't Carlos see this? See, if I was producer, that right there, them two would have had it out. And then I would have cut it to the next week. Because see, Tisha, that's who you really are. You are a it starter, an unforgiving person. You don't forget nothing. You hold on to trash. And then when somebody bring your ish up, you want to come back at them with their ish. I would have told you, say it. I ain't afraid for you to tell a lie. Go ahead and say it. Because as soon as you tell that, I'm coming at you with full blazing machetes, machine guns, everything. So go ahead and say it. I would have got up and got in her face. I said, say it. Then let's see what'll happen. See, they play too much. They relying on mail when they got drama right there. They got drama between Kiki and Tisha at the reunion. That could have been fine with Tisha and Kiki. But no, Kiki backed off again. No, sis, you can't back off. Oh no, you got to come out. Stop going around the building and get to it. Okay? Carlos, you need to see if you expanded on that, you would have had a good power right there. The show would have been on fire right there. But nah, you let Tisha punk her out. Shit, not me. Because honey, I said go ahead and tell it. Tell it. I said, go ahead. I'm waiting. I'm ready for you to tell it. And as soon as you tell it, oh baby, everybody gonna know about you. Okay? Somebody's mama at 76. That's that run to the gas station with she go to the gas station flossing and one speck of gas get on, she gonna be Michael Jackson up in that joke. Hey Geneva. Exactly. Nobody is perfect. I wouldn't let nobody shame me in my story. Never, Courtney. I believe something happened one of the rights nights she sent legs, hips, and breasts to get Kiki. Yeah. Um, I heard, I'm not sure if it's true, that it was with a family member. You guys remember the fight, and a lot of people saying that Kiki has slept with a family member. I don't know if it's true or not. I can't say it is. Um, but I'll let her tell that story, and I hope it's not true, but it's looking like it. Um, I feel like Kiki knows about Marceau, and because she can't stand him, and it's something he's done. Okay, and it is nothing to do with him controlling Tisha. It's something he did, and it just needs to come out. It needs to come out because he did something. That's why he blew up the way he blew up. He did something. Facts, Kiki, please listen to Sassy. Yeah, tell your story, girl. And tell her to tell it. Tell her to tell your story. That's what I want you to do. Kiki, go ahead and tell it. Go ahead, sis. I want you to tell that story. Say, baby, that couldn't be me. It couldn't have been me. Because I would have unfolded my legs, stood up, and I said, you and your twangy twat, tell my story so I can tell who you really are, what you really have, and what you don't have, and who Marceau really is. Okay? Come on now. Y'all can't tell me. Give me a produce. I produce that. Go on, Carlos. You go over there and produce your little queendom mess. I'm talking about real mess. Okay? This real life mess right here. This family mess. This the mess I'm looking at. This the mess I want to see. I want to see Tisha exposed. I want to see Marceau exposed. I want Kiki to get a backbone. When they said they have an ATM, they probably went and stole it, child. Probably somewhere in their closet. That nasty house. It's McNeil, if the peasant had money, he would elevated her. Oh, true. Wait, well, I'm gonna say Sheree had money, but Sheree ain't got nothing but a house. And it ain't even hers. Hey my Sean. Hey my girl Sassy T and Melanie. Hey Chad. Hey. Hey girl, hey. Hey Charlene Wheeler. Ariane is Martell's drug. She's always going to be around no matter what relationship he's in. And he's always gonna fall back when he don't get what he want. He will never be faithful to any woman as long as that lustful animal, that lustful being She says, people think I'm this sexual being. You are that sexual being because you was the one that said you put your mouth all in it and he blows up your back door with them doo-doo brown teeth and eat the groceries, all the lettuce, all that come out. Okay? Yeah. So yeah, you are that sexual being, you big dummy in my free example boy. Hey, Muse Soul Star, good morning to Michelle. Um, I feel like Martell is gutter. I said this on a panel. Martell does have love for Arya. In my opinion, she is a reflection of him, his mama, his upbringing. He couldn't maintain the man he wanted to develop into. I don't think. I think he has lust for Arya, and I think she is a reflection of his mom and it irritates him. That's why they fight all the time. She's trying so hard to be, she don't know who she is because she's always had to pretend all her life to be somebody else. And she never knew who Arya really was. That's just point blank. She go around here thinking she's some kind of thug. She thinks she's Melody. Now she thinks she's Martell woman. She thought she was Martell's wife. I mean, the grandeur, the delusion, it's real. Good morning, Naja from Soul Star. Fast. He has unhealthy love. Yes. That ain't love, baby. That's obsession. I'm with you. If Martell meet a woman he think equal or more than Melody, he will pay Maya. Does Martell miss the lifestyle she now know? Now he has nothing without her. Coleslaw can't do it. Coleslaw ain't selling no clothes. The little five and dime clothes that shrink up soon as you open up the dryer door. Soon as you open up the dryer door and the heat hit it, shrunk in your hand. Them baby doll clothes. Don't nobody want to wear that mess. Okay, don't nobody wear stuff like that. You 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 need to be business savvy. Sh- I just don't get. Don't nobody club all the time and go around looking like a thought all the time in Thoughtland. Okay, that's where you are. Your mind is. I'm a thought. I know I'm a thought. I'm the mayor of Thoughtland. Y'all want to thought with me? I thought so. The pickle on a piece of bread. Child. Woo! I thought Carlos put that to bed about Marceau cheating. Tisha recreated mess with Kiki. Kiki didn't bring up Tisha allowing Marceau to tell Kiki business. Tisha is not a victim, but a bully. Thank you. She is a bully. And the reason why she don't like Mel is because she couldn't bully Mel. The reason why she got still issues with Kimmy because she couldn't bully Kimmy. Okay, that's her issue. She can bully Destiny. She can bully. She don't really care nothing about Destiny. It was just a simple fact that Destiny didn't like Mel anymore, and she's hanging around Stormy because Stormy can supply her financially with the money she needs to get her broker uh business started. Guaranteed, she's going to be a partner in helping her get that brokerage, that firm started. Watch and see. Watch and see. Stormy, you the weakest link. You fall for that, girl. But you know what? You so desperate to be, child, desperate. God, when I say desperate, girl. Good morning. See, Sandra Mel ain't holding back, covering no more. That's right. And she shouldn't. She done it too long. It's time to let it go. Get it out your spirit, Mel. Get it out so you can continue to be blessed. Because you ain't got to hold that no more. He ain't your husband. He just the father of your kids. That's it. And they know what happened. They know what went on in that house. You think they didn't know? Those kids can feel everything. There are many women like the peasant. Plenty of them, S. McNeil. Lord, it's a shame. God didn't create you to be a sidewalk. He created you to be independent, loving, caring, understanding, using your brain free to to worship him, not to be a sidewalk. Okay. He didn't die on the cross for you to go around letting a man walk all over and use you, or anybody for that matter. I don't want to see no other Scots on the show. I am tired of these people. Yes. Tisha can't come out the funk, honey. She drowned it. Hey Barbara Williams, Melody said God said go, and she went. Now you looking like a complete fool out in the streets. She has moved on, and you should to go back to your 20% coleslaw. She waiting for you. Yes, she is on the marital bed. This fool can't even get a real bed without me. He ain't gonna get rid of that bed because it reminds him of Mel. And your dumb A laying across it. That's the one thing that's sentimental to Martell is that bed. It represents him and his marriage. And you laying up in it like it represents you. Girl, you are a sick individual. If I have to say so myself. Kimmy is smarter than Tisha any day, Yvette. Hey Stephanie, Lakeisha. Hotel is green rash and fungus. Ugh. Child, just climbing all up in his brain. Trick and treats. Yes. That Brazil, it sounds like CK is all for the Scots being pulled on the show from his interview with Tisha. Yeah, I'm sick of it. I don't think I can watch no more Scots. I feel like I'm getting nauseated every time I see him. It's sickening because, to be honest, Tisha and Kiki, that could have been their moment. That could have boosted the ratings of this show. It really could have been something. It really could. Um, Barbara Williams is a member. You guys, one of my members. Their scene was scripted. I was like, why is Courtney talking about Kiki like that? Like her life is so bad. Yes, she had a moment, but she survived it and turned it in around. And people don't understand addiction rules you. You don't rule the addiction until you become a recovering addict. And all your life, you're going to be recovering every single day because they're going to be stressors that push you into that mindset. But you're going to have to be stronger than that mindset physically, mentally. That's why I say Kiki needs a sponsor because this show is triggering. And I would not, she's just 3 years clean. That's not, and within them 3 years, before then, she relapsed 3 times. Okay, so this show might put her in a bad position. I hope not. But it's so much stuff on here that's so real that people don't consider. And I wonder, did CK even consider and ask Kiki, are you sure you're strong enough for this? Because this show is very, very intense. Are you sure your sobriety is worth this show? Did he ask her that? No, he don't care. Just like he don't care about male safety. He does not care. Martell, like the financial security male provider, he is a failure without male taking the lead in their life. I realized Martell got caught up in the illusion of creating male when it was her all along. Thank you. The 80-20 rule, Jill Scott. Why did I get married? If you ain't 100, then you don't need to be married. Okay? Point blank, period. Go run around while you single. But when you get married, that's a vow you take before God. And y'all and people better start taking that seriously. People don't take marriage serious no more. But God don't put everybody that get married, God didn't put them together. That's something they did on their own. And then they want to know why they wreck havoc, why they going through this. And it's always been a little voice to say, don't do it, because it sure was one with mine. Some some will say, don't do it, don't do it. But doggone did I not listen? And I had to go through it. Okay. I had to go through it. I had to go through it, and to the point I got to the point where I had to say, it's time to go. Okay. Let's see. Michelle, I can't watch the episode of Betty telling Mel to shut up in her house. I might break my TV trying to grab Betty through the screen. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Melanie, please feel free to donate to the channel. Thank you, Melanie. $ Teresa listening 12. Cash out donations are appreciated. Thank you, Melanie, so much. AC still has her eyes closed. She isn't trying to see the reality. She just keep bumping into walls, honey. Keep bumping. Honey, eventually you get tired of running up into that wall. I don't know. She liked the pain, I guess. I don't know. Anybody that see a man blatantly disrespecting her on TV, calling her this and saying it's a job, it's not a job. It's a reality. It's his thoughts. It's what he says. It's true. I can look at Carlos King review of last night's episode because Letitia was his. I didn't even watch it. It's something I don't want to hear her thick tongue sitting up there lying. I don't want to watch Tisha. She need to go get her a stylist. Stop wearing all that orange. She looked like an orange crayon. Just looked terrible. I did not like that look, and it was kind of nauseating to look at her. I agree. Coleslaw would be 40 years old in 7 years. What a waste of you, child. She should be out here taking her kids on vacations, going and travel, promoting her clothing. But she's sitting up here waiting on a loser. But people like Coleslaw, they think it's supposed to come to them. They think their looks and their body is what makes them not have to work hard. That's why they're in the shape they're in now. Broke, busted, and disgusted. Because both of them looking right old, okay? Did y'all see the Carlos and Letitia interview? Snooze fed. Nah, I didn't watch it. I saw who it was. I turned my TV off. I was like, I ain't watching that heifer. Hey, Candy, quit as quiet as it's kept. Tisha is not happy, and that marriage ain't as strong as it's portrayed. It's not. That's why she was so wanting. She was so happy to see Mel go through what she go through. Anybody happy to see somebody, another woman, struggle and go through the mental, physical, emotional, spiritual warfare that Mel went through is a dark demon. Okay, and I said it. Tisha is a dark demon. She enjoyed Mel going through that. She did, and it's a shame. Ooh, that's scary to have somebody hate you that much. I couldn't talk to him. And if Carlos came and said, y'all, we got to do better, I hate it. I'll tell her, you the one need to tell her to do better because I ain't got nothing to say to her. I'm the demon. You remember, I got a dark soul. No, I couldn't do it. Mel better than me. I've been gone. And she said, tell Kiki she would get popped back. Yeah. Diane Stevens, hey, he don't dress the same now that him and Melody no longer together. That power boss move look he had with Melody is all gone. No, I didn't, Melody. No, at Melody, I don't watch none of them, not unless the bloggers plays the video. Hey, Patricia Thompson, I want to donate to the channel, but I use Zelle. Sassy, do you have a Zelle account? I do. Um, I do have a Zelle account, but it's with my phone number. If you want to donate, there's my let's see. If you want to send money, you can send it to the post box. I can, if you inbox me, I can give you the account information. Okay, I sure do. I have Zelle, and you can look it up through my. Well, mine is like I said, it's through my phone number. I think you can do it through my email as well. Excuse me, y'all. And I do have PayPal. You can PayPal me at Tribe Called T. But I usually don't do PayPal that much. I use it pretty much for my t-shirts. to recoup the money so I can put back into my t-shirts. You guys, if you want to, like I said again, I have merchandise, t-shirts. If you guys go to Bonfire, and look in, um, and type in Sassy, the t-shirt shop, and it's TEA shirt shop. Okay. And you guys will see all what I have going on. You can purchase. And when I tell you it's great quality, it's great quality. Okay. Evelyn can tell you. um, this teacher is a child in a BBL, but I think they did a BBL on her brain. Broken brain ligament. Naja, you didn't miss anything, nothing. Why don't they just give Mel her spinoff so we can move on? Exactly, because you know what? They've given other people spinoffs. Why just do Mel's and get over it? I'm so done with this show. I'm done. I'm done. Tisha is exhausting, you guys. Just to even think about her name is exhausting. I know that's right. I'm going to watch next week because I want to see what Marceau says when MJ says he wouldn't let his spouse talk to him that way. Me too. I was shocked that Marceau looked like what? So Star Music Lover, that's okay, Sassy. You made it. What does not take you out makes you stronger? It does. It does. Thank you. Hey, Sassy and chat. Hey, Miss Shar. Amen. Survivor. I'm a survivor. Yes. Not the pastor and the first lady. Yes, Flossie, the pastor. Hallelujah. I was cracking up at their outfits as well. I was like, what do they have? Oh, Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. I had to start over again to offer after my divorce. It happened to so many of us. It does. And people don't understand. And then you feel bad because you're limited. You're limited because your income is limited. Then this food, messes up your credit. So you're limited to what you can get. So yeah, I took a lot of second hand-me-downs. I had one lady I worked with gave me the most prettiest table. You guys, she just gave it to me. She knew once I broke free, it was just gorgeous. She gave me the table, um, all that. I mean, I had so many blessings, you know. Still to the day, blessings. The reason Kimmy is pro Martell is because she doesn't want to make him mad and spill Maurice's secrets. True, Denise. Welcome to the chat. So Star Kimmy is a pygmy. She is caught up in his looks. Martell looks nasty to me eating coleslaw, but never grocery store, honey. A whole big one. He probably was in and out of it too. That's a sign, honey. They like to go up in the wrong way. No, no, no. Hey, Aries love. Hey, Sassy and chat. Did anyone notice Kimmy being all touchy-feely when talking with Hotel? Mel has spoke on that in the past. True. She act like she got a little crushing on Martell. Sometimes I be looking at him like, wait a minute, what's going on? Martell looking old. He looking shriveled. Mr. Marceau is a funny bone, another master of the game. Yes, he is. He's funny as all get out now. He's funny, but he's a manipulator too. Hey, 7614. Yes, that was Psycho. Wow, he's a pitiful soul. Hey, Leah, hopefully the custody issue with the Eminem kids will be resolved once and for all. Melody and Martell are in court again this Thursday. I hope so. I'm so sick of this. I'm just ready for Mel to be able to drop her name, get her children, and move on. Kimmy always liked Martell. He had Mel thinking Kimmy liked him when they were married. Yes, child. All these kangs. Oh, yes. Where are all all Ariana lives now. She looking real stupid, crazy, honey. Crazy over there crying and drinking and ranting and kicking and hitting walls and cussing and everything. Sassy, why is AC so quiet now? She's not a big Ari no more. Somebody probably needs to go and check on her. Somebody need to check on her. Check on her. She's somewhere over there. She over there plotting. She'll be out one day this week. She'll be out. She can't stand it no more. I have to see my ex-husband at all grandbabies' birthdays or other accomplishments. I think that's what Nell was trying to say. That's true. Um, but at a point in time, Mel gives her kid's birthday party, he can give them. She don't have to until Martell realizes and let it go. It's best that Melody do what she's doing. Stay clear of him. Because if she lets him back into a birthday party, in Martell's mind, oh, she's forgiven me, I can still continue to harass her. No. With them tight, you have to do everything separate. And I get what Neil was saying, but not with Martell. You have to cut that head off. The body's still shriveling. That's why he all over the place. He's a double-minded man. The Bible speaks of double-minded people. They never rest. Maurice has been calling Martell out of his mess. Do you guys agree? Oh, yeah. Stephanie, yeah. I said that last night. Maurice told on him. He's a double-minded person. He's letting Kimmy know, listen, don't get caught up in Martell's mess. Don't get caught up in the hype and him. One day he loves her. One day he hates her. He's double-minded. He don't know. He's back and forth. So true. Hey, beautifully blessed. Happy Sunday. Hey, April. Nicole, Sassy, the way I just hollered, the wine ain't sellable. It's not sellable. Child, tea talk with your girl. It's not sellable, child. The only one that's drinking it is Merlene. About, ooh, that's good. Child, anything with alcohol, good. Son, you got a good wine. You did your thing on that one. Child, Sutter Home did their thing on that one. Your son ain't did nothing but put his fake label on it. Marlon drank all the I mess wine. All the wine gone. Martello there cussing. Mama, you ain't supposed to drink your own supply. Well, I wish Big Ari probably has flat lines about 120 times, 120 roses. Baby, he made sure he had 20 on there too, did he? 120. Candy Tisha belittles Kiki because she does not want Kiki to have fan favor. True. Kiki could have fan favor over Tisha if she learned to bark back and bite her. Once she bites Tisha, Tisha will leave her alone. Yes, Miss Reese, that twang, honey, that twang was talking. It said, oh, yeah, I'm coming out. The funk is coming out. Ooh, I'm gonna slap the trainer. Slap Kiki. Ooh, twang is coming out. Ooh. I hope they sanitize. We need to get Kiki mama on the show because her mama plays no games with these people. Yeah, I think Kiki mama don't want to come on the show because she don't want to be portrayed in a bad way. And she said, I think she's rather just, no. And I don't blame her. No, I don't blame her. Hey, Najee. Najee said, Sassy, when I left my ex-husband, while 6 months pregnant, separated from and his entire family, his mother. So why Kimmy is saying dumb stuff, what Melody needs to be around him for the kids. No, ma'am. I thought Kiki was more bolder than that. She is acting like a scared little girl. She is, Barbara. And I'm like, girl, we want to know what you did. We ain't judging you. We're not judging you. We want to know. We want to know your story. Your story can help other people, but don't let that demon tell your stories. She's a demon and she manipulating you. Tell her story. For once, I want somebody to tell Tisha's story. Okay, because they try to hide it so bad. I'm sick of it. If you're going to be all up in Martell and Melody's business, we need to see their business exposed. Okay, I mean, I'm sick of that. Every time you turn around, another Scott, another Scott. Oh God, no. Oh, excuse me. Love to shop. Thank God for the fast forward button. Yes, Kiki said it was editing, and if they don't show her side, she's telling it next week after the show. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I don't think she is going to say anything to Tisha, and she can't handle the truth. Stop babying Tisha. Tisha is not a baby. Tisha is not fragile. Tisha is a demon. And y'all sitting up there, people falling for this mess. Ooh, y'all, Hey, Shanna. Hey, Pappy. Good morning. It could be due to Miss Wanda. I want her exposed. Oh, Wiggy over there. Wiggy, Wiggy, Wiggy. Can't talk, can't walk, can't cook, can't look, can't clean, can't be doing nothing. Just can't. Coleslaw knows how Martell really feel about Mel. That's why she hate her so much. True, true. And that's why she tries to be her. She tries to be the imitation of life, imitation of Mel's life. It can never happen. There's only one Mel, baby. God created one. Okay? One fingerprint, one blueprint, and that's Mel. You got your own fingerprint. Figure it out. Exactly. Put all on that line. Kiki knows things about Marcel all right, but she won't give it up. Hopefully Kiki will talk the talk. I hope so, because I don't like no backer. If you're gonna be on this show and you come at people, you better be better or be able to fight back. That's all I got to say. This episode is giving me the blues. Hopefully it turn around for the best. Yes, Shanna. Hey, Sarah Hill. She said production cut a lot of the footage. In my opinion, they are protecting the Scots always, and I'm sick of it. Y'all didn't protect a male. Why you protecting Tisha? Now, what? No, what? If you let people talk about Mia, it's time for Tisha stuff and Marceau stuff to be exposed. I'm sorry, I'm sick of it. It sure spells. Naja says, we know that Uncle Wanda has been threatening from day one since Kiki came on the show. She did. But Kiki know a lot about Wanda. Hell, we know a lot about Wanda. The Quang Pan of the Bessemer Boogie Gang, honey. The Bessemer Booster Gang. The BBG, that's Quang Wanda, honey. Wanda Ranger with her green roach stompers. Martin needs to be careful speaking about Melody family when his family don't even compare to Married with Children. Remember the Bundys? True. Did Kiki and Marcel sleep together? I don't know. At one time it was said that Marcel slept with a family member. I don't know. They keep saying that he don't have a kid, but allegedly he does. I don't know. By a family member. And then, y'all, what killed me was when they were at the Bessemer cookout thing, you know, when they had the smashed potato tasting and all them critters was there eating on them dead potatoes. And Kiki husband, excuse me, y'all, walked up to, oh God, y'all got drainage, I'm sorry. Walked up to Marcel. He said, bro, don't come up on me because you know what it is. I'm like, what? Marcel punked him down. Punked him down. I would have punched Marcel in his Squidward looking nose and say, yeah, you know what it is, and it's gonna be this. Oh, Chad. Y'all, Jabars, I'm gonna need y'all to toughen up. Okay? I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. I hope not. I hope she didn't, but the word on the curb That's been like when Kiki first came on. Yeah, that's been the word for a long time, allegedly, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what was said. I agree Martell is guilty of something, but it's like Tisha hold all the cards for all these people. True, they're trying to. She is the demon. She's the demon child. The living in an apartment now. She say their house is being renovated. Who? Tisha's house. Child, please. Why renovate that house and you supposed to be building your dream house? Every bit of money would go to my dream house, not that house. That lets you know that that rock mountain wasn't there. Because Marceau pretty much said, we got all time in the world. Right now, we just building our money, building the money up to build our dream house. Y'all was never going to build that dream house. It was just a fake storyline. That property was never your property. It was a fake storyline. Uh, the fakerism is a bunch of isms. Okay, he could better step it up. She seen Destiny. You only get a hot second to get your reality together. Closed mouths don't get fed. Kiki, we waiting. We waiting, baby. Hey, Sonya Martin. Hi, good morning. I agree. Coleslaw is who he really is. Male is who he want to be. True. I believe Marceau abused Kiki during her addiction. I think at one point Marceau tried to say Kiki stole from them and some family members, allegedly, in my opinion. This is what Marceau was trying to say, and he kind of backed away from it and never said anything else about it. But I've heard this several times. Okay. Sassy, I had to have a backbone when my own mama, when I told her to stop telling my story when I was in a coma, and at the time it was 2 year, and now I haven't been that sick since. Thank God. Oh, good. Nausea, and I hate that you was in a coma, girl. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you're better. She was boring and kissing up to Tisha. Yes. Who said that? That's the tea. Just released from church. Had a meeting after church. What's the tea? Woo! Everything. Who said that? Everything. Martell is not in love with Ariana. He uses her for his personal reasons and gains. Nothing else. That's it. That's it. He'll be around her for a minute, get what he want, and out the door. That's why she gets so mad. That's why she gets mad, and then he'll throw a couple of dollars like she a prostitute. She is. That's what he used her for. Hey, little Paulette in the gang. What's up? Not the twangy twat. The twat is twanging and it's twangy and it's singing. I'm stinky. Hey, Pinky Love, probably when those demons were chasing Kiki, Marceau was helping her get drugs to keep her mouth shut about nasty behind. Sounds interesting. One theory. Hotel will always chase Mel because she is the one that got away. Thank you, Love the Shop. The one that he messed up. In his mind, he will always be fighting himself because he's gonna be like, I let that beautiful woman get away with my children. What was I thinking? You wasn't. You wasn't thinking. Hey, Gwendolyn. Good day, everyone. Narcissists cannot take it when you leave them. Martell is showing you this. Yes, if they left you, then they will be fine. Then they can come back when they get tired and say, well, I really do miss that one. They'll love bomb you into thinking to come back. And then they get tired again, they'll leave you again. Now, since Mel left him, because he had no intentions of ever leaving Mel, he made that clear. He couldn't believe that Mel left him. And that's still stuck in his brain, in the membrane. That's why when she left in 2020, 2020 is embedded in his brain. He can't get 20 out of his mind. Please like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Hey, PK Joe, I'm late. That's okay. Hey, teacher is a bully. Hey, 1 in a million. Well, we would that not be the other brother, Martin? Oh no, PK Joe. Hello, Melanie Curry. Courtney Clark says after almost 10 years, what has she gained from another baby and lint in his pockets, but he still go over there and give her the pickle. Keisha only want looks like she dressed like AC. Diane, yep. I think she buying them clothes. I know she buying them clothes because she had that furry thing on that. AC had one. It was white, but she bought the whole pink suit, looking like a can of Pepto Bismol. Hey, Lisa girl, 1100. Don't have the knowledge to grow. They don't, and they can't understand how Mel is growing because their mind is not built that way. And Mel has been inbred, it has been inbred in her that she is greatness. In their life, they never been told that they had to find greatness and they had to tell themselves. But then there is a part of them that wishes that their parents had said, you are going to be a great person. You are beautiful. You are this. And it would have probably made all the difference in the world. But when you got a mama like Wanda and a brain and a some kind of language that you don't understand, what you expect? Keisha has got reality up and running. She has several listings and several realtors. Tisha has got realty up and running. She has several listings and several realtors. Okay. Well, I hope she does well in her real estate. I really do. I hope she does. She will be good at real estate. She will be draining, but she will be good at it. Lizzie Glam 12. Good morning, you guys. Good morning, ADR Grand Rising. All stay safe. Enjoy your days to you. Congratulations to Tisha on her up and running. I'm happy for Tisha. I am. I'm happy that she's finally getting her own business and stop being up under Marceau. But as soon as Marceau see that she's spreading, he gonna stop that mess. Hey, Letitia Hunt. Maybe now Tisha can get a life, and she need a life. Maybe now that she's psyched her cousin to come in to run it because Courtney was already successful. True. Seeking storylines all the time. Flossie. I keep saying they don't have storylines, they have story lies. Thank you. When Carlos asked Tisha how much percent she has in scope, she answered nervously, said 70. I didn't believe her. Carlos caught her off guard. Did she ain't got no 70%. I believe it is the last season. Yes. She is putting her life in March on the line. Says, dumb Carlos ain't asking nothing because he don't care. He don't. Let's see. Then I'm gonna get off. Let's see. Ooh, I'm way down here. See, Angela Hudner says, Soul Star Music Lover. I think she's realizing she's been played for real. I hope. Shaking my head. Maybe now they can generate some real income. Everything thus far with the Scots has been fake. It has. They could give something to really do with herself. Please be your own boss in your own way. Stop trying to hate on other people. Hello, good morning. Says, hey, Miss J and Chad. Just stopping to wish everyone a great day. I'm on a short break. Thank you, Miss J, my member. Yes, Scorpion. Miss Scorpion, a belly full of martels. That's just nasty. Not a can of Pepto Bismol. Yes, Marshawn, that's what she looked like. A can of Pepto Bismol. Husband turned stalker. Yes, Miss Reese. Angela, the show is her trigger. She said she doesn't know what's real because Martell tells her it's not real. She knows what's real. She don't want to understand. She knows that Martell don't care for her, don't love her. She is in her own fake reality. She knows what's real. She knows. She knows Martell told her he would never leave her, but Mel left him. And that's been stuck in her mind. The fact that Mel left him and he would never left Mel is another thing. He would never left her. So starting now they belly full of Martin. Yes, another one. And she carrying it all in her hips and her lower belly. AC has been mighty quiet since Love and Marriage had started outside that phony post of her being in his bed, in Mel's bed, it's marital bed. Good morning, Angela Hogno. Good morning. Flossie, all these houses being built in Huntsville still awaiting wood. Yeah. Good morning, Angie. And Scorpion, Miss Scorpion, good morning. Let's see. Kiki says she is waiting to see what happens next week with the conversation she and Tisha is having because they cut parts of it out. They'll probably show it during the week. You know how they've been showing little clips of stuff? I bet you they'll start throwing it out during the week. I asked that about Kiki a while ago when the reunion came out, and they said Marcel was picking her up in the middle of the night. I was like, but she was picking her up because she was, I ain't gonna say it, Angie, but anyway. Um, whew, I'm gonna let Kiki tell her story. How you doing? Hey, Miss Tiffy girls. Good morning. Hey, Hope. Martell thinks he can be the Fletchers. They got back together after being separated for 2 years. Yeah, but you know what? That he did the work, and there were no outside children. I don't think. I don't think. Did he have an outside child? No, I don't think so. Teacher from the other side, along with Hotel, and she's insecure about it. She doesn't compare to Maya. Ariane is nowhere close to Maya. They try to compete with her, but she's not in a competition. Thank you, sweet like Mandy, and welcome. Kiki needs to listen to comedian Lunea, who tells her truth about stealing from the bank, the feds arresting her, and her prison stint. We've all done stuff and have asked for a receive redemption. Thank you, Leah. Stop being afraid. Tell your story. Carlos Lee, that you know when you tell your story, you can be a testimony to someone else that would give them the strength to tell their story. Carlos leads the whole interview with Tisha. He did most of the talking. He didn't want her to talk because she's annoying. They are protecting the Scots because they want them to be the center of the group. Child, love to love Key. Hey, Kiki needs to stop pausing and just blurt it out so production can't chop what she says. Just tell it. Cut off and say, bitch, I'm going to tell you this. It's spelled I am Janice. All together. I heard it on True T. Oh, okay, yeah. Mel wears shoulder pads in her dresses now. T-shirt is wearing them now too. Did you got what agent? What? She bring them back today? Did you call Miss Betty about you? 12:52. Okay. Sorry, you guys. All right. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you for the brunch talk. That was nice. I will be back later tonight, and live after I get myself up and get myself together. I will be back. I do have a video to do for the new uh channel Back to Reality. It will be going up today. So you guys don't forget to subscribe to that channel. If you want to join this channel, you can. If you want to give to the channel, you can. $sign Teresa Lucy 12, Cash App, Super Stickers, and all. All right, you guys. Enjoyed you. Talk to you later on. Bye.